Dr. Arun Kumar Manocha, Chairman and Managing Director, IRCTC, the Indian Railway Catering and Tourism Corporation.
Sir, we have heard a lot about IRCTC taking initiatives and smart solution and all. And how do you connect this to the latest initiative by the Government of India, our Prime Minister's pet scheme, that is Smart City? How do you connect it?
See, the initiative which we have taken are connected to all over India. So they are equally applicable to this place, like SMS alerts for the sleeper. Then we have launched app for airline ticketing. We have provided e-ticketing where we book about 5.5 lakh ticket every day, which is more than all the air tickets in the world sold combined on any single day. We are also selling 3,500 tickets also, air tickets every day. We have started e-catering where it's open to all citizens at 408 stations, A1, A and B class stations. And of course it has to be extended to other places, and people going from here also benefited. Especially for this area, I think what I've heard the commissioner of this Dombivali Thane area, I'm convinced that this is a gold mine and it can be easily developed into smart cities. But there are a few issues which need to be addressed. Like somebody was just giving a presentation on CCTV cameras and not functioning. See, it doesn't require, it just requires commitment. If you provide the smartphone cameras, say I'll give an example. In London Metro Tube, there was a shootout. I was told that they have 50,000 cameras, CCTV cameras, with intelligent software. So with those cameras and software, in 3 days flat, they could crack the person who committed the crime, shooting, etc., boarded from which station, traveled up to which station, did what. So it's not that somebody checks the camera alone. Firstly, the number of cameras, say like Gujarat, in our own country, issues e-challan every day on traffic. They have got beat constables where they have to put, say, they give some thumb impression and that gets smartly conveyed. I'll give you another example. Recently I was in the States on a vacation, of course, with my brother. He wanted to transfer some money through check. What he did was he took a picture on WhatsApp, fed the account number, conveyed it to the bank, and that's done. So somebody may ask, why not internet banking? Somebody was asking me 5 minutes back. I said, but think of an old man. Think of a child. You take a picture on WhatsApp. Anybody can take picture on mobile camera these days. And any intelligent person can feed the account number. So you don't need somebody to be tech savvy, because as you grow old, a lot of passwords added into the feature. So these things are very easy to do. We have mobile cash transmission in our country. We have started e-wallet also. This will allow purchase of ticket during Tatkal hours, 8 to 12 o'clock. And I hope it will revolutionize everything, because we have connected it to PAN card verification already. We plan to connect it to Aadhaar card, which gives me another connection to 100 crore people. And we plan to go further ahead with voter card. So it has been soft launched or in a few days' time. And then we launch in a big way. We have about 48 million registrations of customer right now. So I plan to go 10 or 20-fold increase by this, maybe more. We plan to go for unreserved ticketing, which can be a boon. I was just telling that Commissioner, this is an ideal area to work for societies, because people go and work outside. So at month end, somebody can come and issue monthly season tickets. You can sit in a society office and a message can be conveyed to everybody that says, you come on 27th or 28th, whatever be the weekend, or 29th, 30th. And then sitting there, you can issue, because every society fellow can buy monthly season ticket, buy even daily ticket also. Those. And ultimate in mobile is, that's what we were talking to somebody. Don't need to buy tickets at all. Through geofencing, you enter into an area where your money is debited through your smart mobile. And if you don't pay or you don't have money, you are sent a challan at home to your employer or your own address. We are also planning to connect new generation technology, Android app. Say we have already going to be launched shortly for new generation. And this also these two things are being linked. Your PRS and TS system. They are integrated. Refund in case of late train running will be automatic where data has been fed properly, which will in most cases will be true. So in like automatic ticket cancellation, you get money in your account. You don't have to even worry. You don't even have to ask. You just wait for 7 days. You don't have to send reminders. It reduces so much of paperwork, chasing and everything. So that's the concept of smart thing. And like they presented for smart cities concept here also, waste management, roads, parks, medical, college, specialty hospitals. All these can be easily built. People are there who are looking for these type of things. They can start telemedicine here. If people have to rush everywhere, at least some workload can be reduced. And then you can start with it. I was just talking to Commissioner, he says he has got 2 hospitals. So, because they are 200 plus 200 bedded hospitals, generally there is a Supreme Court guideline that there should be outdoor attendance of 500. Another thing could be super specialists could come here. We had a similar plan for Guwahati when I was divisional railway manager there. So instead of sending patients from there, we said, why doesn't the doctor come here and operate? We create the facilities. The solutions are enormous, infinite. And like you hear, you talk through mind waves. So you don't know when this time will come. Maybe another, through artificial intelligence, maybe after 2 weeks, 2 years, 20 years, 15 years. So you work from home. Or maybe you don't work from home at all. The robots take care of everything. So you get employed at the time of birth or something, your IQ test is done. They find your aptitude also. They put some artificial intelligence in some chip in your brain, improve your memory and then see where you stand. And you are paid according to this. So it's a socialist government. Yeah. They may give you just a pension from day one. So you looked after as child, you looked after as adult, you looked after as old, because things are moving on their own. Yeah. So everything is generated. So your taxes are also debited.
Yeah. Sir, since you have said the new system of IRCTC is coming to the housing societies.
We are planning, thinking, let's see, we'll go and examine in depth. Because that requires that the society should agree, they should get motivated, there should be enough business in that. There is a concept called JTBS, so Jan Sadhan Ticket Booking Scheme. So in case societies are willing and Commissioner intervenes, then we approach the ministry and become JTBS for these tickets. We are also planning unreserved ticketing through Paytm. We are at advanced stage of talk with them. And maybe in a month or 2, we'll be launching unreserved ticketing through mobile. So you don't need to go anywhere. You just buy a ticket from home. You go to station through QR code, your verification is done and you travel. And you get down, no issue at all. We are coming with passenger insurance in 2 months' time, end of August. So the modalities have been now crystallized. The tenders will be floated today or tomorrow. These are being sent to those 28 insurance companies which are approved by IRDA. So as soon as we get the offers, it will be done. The insurance for 10 lakh rupees, roughly costing around 10 rupees. So for your journey, covering your journey time. But this is a pilot, because then you can have choice of insurance. We maybe about 3 insurance companies will be taking, because that is as per IRDA guidelines. That will ensure competition, fair pricing, and a genuine advantage also.
So now the smart city concept is widely being talked about, and it's being executed at the ground level. Tier 1, Tier 2 cities, and it's going to Tier 3 cities also. Now, what is the requirement such knowledge exchange summits are being held, and what do you have to say about this summit, and what needs to be done to add little value to such knowledge exchange summits?
See, I must admit that at least three things have been very clear here. The commissioner was, whatever presentation he made was very clear. There was no lack of clarity. The second is administrative authority and funding, which he tied up through Chief Minister.
Yeah.
So commitment is there. The clarity of thought is there. The only thing lacking is action. So that's what has to start. I don't know when did they prepare the report. Of course, they should have administrative approval, start doing the job from today. Why wait for tomorrow? Tomorrow is too late. It's at least 1 lakh second away. And then doing vacation, then holidays. So things should be, see, because like they say smart cities, so smart action should also be there.
Thanks for joining.
Okay, thank you.